What's up, Bearcats? We're here. We're hanging. We're chilling. It's Thursday. It's the HMG TNA Impact Watch Long and Bell Count. Hope you're all doing well. Thank you for stopping in and joining us tonight. Yeah, pal. Yeet. We got Lab Rat with us. Yeah, let's cross that line, pal. Good to see you, man. What are they testing on you tonight? Whoop, whoop. Make sure you sign your NDA. Get your bell counts in. I think we see 8 tonight. I'm going for 8. You going 7, pal? Whoop, whoop. We're going while we're doing the intro to the show. I'll go and let everybody know, let them know on Facebook that we live.
What are you doing here? Didn't you get the message? You're suspended for 2 weeks. After what I've been through for the last couple of weeks, you think I give a damn about anybody's message? It's about time that I give AJ a little piece of where I come from. This is how we're going to handle things. Okay, but look. The suspension is real. These are the protocols. If you come in here, make you fired. Okay, we have to do it this way for now. Are you kidding me? No, but listen. In 2 weeks, when you come back, I'll do anything I can to make sure you get AJ Francis. I give you my word. But don't blow it right now. I respect you, Santino. Not because of this. As a man, I respect you. I want that match. You have it.
And good for Mr. Iguana. He got himself over. Yeah, good for him. Like, very happy for Mr. Iguana. We got Robert Stone trying to get back in, and he's getting thrown out. Dude, they're good for Mr. Iguana. Like, that dude has got so much marketability on him.
Ladies and gentlemen, you guys are too kind. Hey, against all odds, I did what I had to do. And you guys really helped me, give me that little extra oomph that I needed to beat that son of my gun, Robert Stone.
Whoop, whoop.
Now, that cockroach is gone forever. recently at Against All Odds, Leon Sleta, he had a pinfall over Moose. So the match has been made July 20 at Slammiversary. It's going to be Moose defending the X Division champion, Leon Sleta.
All right, the first match for Slammiversary now. It's Moose defending the X Division title against Leon Slater, pal.
For the first time since last year, we're having the Champions Challenge, where the reigning TNA champions are going to be on one team in a certified all-star team of TNA big shots are going to be facing a tag match. I'm trying to deliver my best. But tonight, it's another banger, another fan favorite, the 8-4-1 match. We have 8 knockouts in 4 versus 4 tag match. But when one team wins that 4, it becomes a 4-way match. And then the winner of that match has a guaranteed knockout world championship match. Then there is one thing we have to talk about that's not so good. You see, the current TNA world champion, well, he's not a TNA roster member. And let me locker room, they're chomping. They want to be the guy to face Tricky Williams at Slammiversary. And now we are on the road to Slammiversary. Let me say this: the next few weeks are going to be incredible, exciting, inspirational. Speaking of inspirational, it's time to welcome back a couple of very special knockouts. Ladies and gentlemen, Gasoline and Jesse Moke.
Love that intro that he did for them. The iconic duo is back, pal. Whoop, whoop. Good to see them again. They're always entertaining to watch. Commercial break time, pal. Whoop, whoop. Let's see what's going on in the world of X. And awesome. It looks like we're kicking off with there's been some more kicking off with Israel and Iran. Whoop, whoop. Hey, yo, what's up, Ty? Good to see you. Whoop, whoop. Mr. No Monikers needed in the house. Hope all's well with you. Whoop, whoop. Hope all's well with you, sir. Whoop, whoop. All right, I will be right back. Oh, jeez. Simping ain't easy, pal. You got 7. Whoop, whoop. All right, be right back, guys. Yeet, yeet. And we're back. Whoop, whoop. Yeah, give me 2 bars, pal. Whoop, whoop.
It was the inspiration who took the spotlight from the Alex brand, trying to take the spotlight. And look, we're all happy to see both.
Yeah, for real. He's got to laugh at this dumb shit. Sign the hedge rat in the house. Whoop, whoop. What's up, pal? Good to see you. Hope all is well with you. Yeet.
We've been training very hard for months on end, getting ready for this return, keeping a lot of things under wraps. And these two have been friends ever since they were teenagers in high school. They even had children at almost the exact same time.
Yes, I did. And fuck Brody King. Woke bitch ass pussy.
As we begin Impact, still to come tonight in our main event. It's first class up against the Hardys. Also, the 8-4-1 match is back as we'll determine the future #1 contender to the TNA Knockouts World Champion, Masha Slamovich. Also, hold on, cover here in a kick out. Jason Hodge of Border 4 will go one-on-one with Leon Slayer, who we learned before the commercial break. Tina Morella is going to challenge Moose for the X Division Championship on Sunday.
Whoop, whoop.
In the UBS Arena on Long Island, New York. That's live on pay-per-view at TNA Plus. Also, we will hear from the TNA International Champion Bulletproof.
Oh shit, dude. Yeah, I saw that. That sucks, man. That's some bullshit. Like, yeah, you're definitely owed something.
World champion. These three were very outspoken this past Tuesday night on NXT. It's a case from the apron. They're getting involved, grabbing Jessica McKay, slowly taking over this. This is a change from Brittany Brooks, as I mentioned, about a number of opportunities here at TNA Wrestling. What a chance this would be to help set the inspiration with Jessie McKay and Cassie Lee, who won the Knockouts World Tag Team titles in their debut match at Bound for Glory 2021. Absolutely incredible showing that night, and then again, totally turned their lives around, personalized, and made the journey back. They're looking incredible, but the was beautiful. Those getting off long legs and catching. Oh.
Yeah, don't ever have me deliver weed. It's not safe with me. I'll never forget on 420, I actually had a DoorDash delivery. I stopped at a dispensary and picked up a couple of edibles to deliver. This match is going way too long.
Could be just a matter of moments now. I'm trying to set up. Oh, sir.
Damn, that's some bullshit. Yeah. Like somebody fucked up somewhere and nobody wants to accept the blame or do anything about it.
Once again, that first classic, Trick Williams are out to take over TNA in our main event. First class alive with the Hardys. Ever since myself and my brother lost the TNA World Tag Team titles, there's been quite a few bumps in the road. But tonight, you and I, we get back on the right path, the correct path, the path that leads us back to the TNA World Tag Team titles. And that all starts tonight when in the main event of Impact, yourself and I, we step in the ring with First Class, and by a very deserved beat them. And we continue to go down that road of our destiny and fight the Nemesis and defeat the Nemesis to retake the TNA and prove well we are the greatest of all time. I could have said it better myself. Amen, brother.
Hey, give me the Omos, pal, and make sure you sign your NDA.
It's the Hardys against First Class in our main event. Also, Stoichkov, it's the 8-4-1 match to determine the #1 contender to the TNA Knockouts World Champion, Masha Slamovich. But coming up next, NXT Trick Williams, the TNA World Champion, joins the First Class penthouse on Impact.
Whoop, whoop. It's time for a little smoky toky yeet. Whoop, whoop. Good stuff there, pal. Nice and tasty. Whoop, whoop. See what's going on in X-Land. If you get any more updates on what's going on in Iran. Yep, Israel's attacked Iran.
For the first time in nearly 15 years. Greatest thing for pro wrestling right now.
The best show it's ever been since
Whoop, whoop.
To the Steel City. The stars of TNA Wrestling are coming to the UPNC Event Center in Pittsburgh. Come be a part of the worldwide television audience.
I wouldn't want to be anywhere else.
TNA Wrestling presents Impact. Tickets on sale now at Ticketmaster.com.
Here on Impact, we're moments away from the TNA World Champion Trick Williams joining the First Class Penthouse. But earlier this week, First Class returned to NXT.
Scoreboard says, not really. Allow me to reintroduce myself. My name is A.J. Francis. And this right here is the blessed one, K.C. Navarro. And together, we make up First Class.
Oh, tough loss out there, huh, big man? Hey, but don't worry. Those NXT Tag Team titles are going to look way better on us real soon.
Just a minute.
I heard about you. You are really annoying.
I was taking over this locker room before you even thought about becoming a big star. No. And now I'm back to take over this locker room again. What are you doing? Look like
Hello, I am Elijah. And if it weren't for you two, the TNA title would be back in TNA. So why don't
Yeah, for real, dude. If you get fucked over like that, you gotta put it out there. You gotta put them on blast. Let the people know.
Let's go. Don't worry about that. We're gonna go talk to them right now. Come on.
We made it official for this time Tuesday night. For the first time ever. The TNA
Plus, I'm sure you will get way more support than Backlash.
Against Grayson and Omura of NXT and TNA's Elijah live on NXT.
still later to come tonight. These two will be to the First Class.
please welcome First
Public enemies, number 1 and 2. AJ Francis, especially, who was influential in the main event of Against All Odds, helping Trick Williams from NXT retain the TNA World title against Elijah.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Allow me to reintroduce myself.
First Class.
That's you, big fella. It's you.
We got Trick Williams coming out too to join him. Yeet.
The blessed one and my co-host. And honestly, I came out here polo down, tripping. It's looking like a first class summer.
And that's facts, big fella. I mean,
I wouldn't mind seeing that.
and I'm wearing that
AJ taking over TNA or NXT. Yeet.
What? So $40. If you look at it real close, that's real money. That's not prop money. That's
Yeah,
not
dude, for
money.
real.
See these other wrestlers come out here.
You're absolutely right, Sonic.
Because they can't make money. And I'm going to give it away to the kid that can do the best. Money, money, money.
Are we getting a $1 Million Man repeat here, or callback?
Come on. Pick him up. Pick him up. Come on. Come on. Kid, what's your name?
Pedro.
Everybody, put your hands together for Pedro. Okay. So, Pedro. Pedro, you're over, kid. You're over. So, all I need you to do to get this money is do a good money, money, money. You ready? All right, here you go.
Money, money, money.
Okay. Should I give Pedro the money? Too bad, don't care. You don't deserve it, kid. Let me be clear. Nothing in life is free and life isn't fair. Now get off my stage. Get off my stage.
Yeah, I like that the kid wanted to clap back at him. Like the kid tried to grab the mic and clap back at him. I like that.
He's our guest. He's my champion, and he's yours. Put your hands together for the one, the only. So, Trick. People want to ask us, why did we help you? Why did we turn our backs on TNA? And honestly, it's pretty obvious. You beat Joe Hendry. I mean, I made Joe Hendry, and he never offered me a title match. Did he ever offer you a title match?
Big fella, he never gave me a title match. However,
We're here. So, what the people want to know is,
One belt.
how does Trick Williams feel about First Class?
y'all light-skinned brothers all right with me.
Yes, that's right. That's right. And it is. And it is. That's true. But as I see this title glisten in the pale moonlight, I can't help but think that the only thing that would make that title look better is if First Class had some gold to go right along with it. See, you've been running TNA, and now we're going to start running NXT. And hell, tonight, we face the greatest tag team of all time in the main event, the Hardys. I think after we beat the Hardys, First Class is immediately first in line. Tag team championships.
Yeah, let's talk about it. Yeah, let's talk about it. Hold on there, Playboy. Hold on now. You get too carried away now.
So everybody, raise your drinks in the sky as we have a toast to Trick Williams, the greatest TNA World Champion of all time. And may the era of Tricky Day reign forever.
I like this segment. Good stuff.
makes me absolutely sick. Let's talk about it.
How about this? What if
It looks like there's
First Class become the NXT Tag Team Champions? They beat Hank and Tank. That's where I'd go with that.
for a future TNA World Tag Team title shot against the Neville. The Hardys against First Class still to come tonight. Young Hotch, trying to follow up. Can he see?
I did say I would be very curious.
We got a replay of Jason Hotch versus Ali from an AOA or AAO. Give me Phil Collins, pal.
My best friend. I know him better than anybody. For us as a group, it would be monumental. On the move. Spot! Center of the ring! Hook to the leg! Oh, Ali gets it! 2.9!
Just barely, though. Hotch is pushing one of the greatest exhibition champions of all time in this company.
The greatest in the group. If the people get behind Hotch.
Ali pushing into Tasha's heels here.
Tasha.
Only for Tasha assistance.
Keeping Hotch at bay. Front toe hold there. There goes Hotch into the middle row. Extremely tough row. Is that what you call what happened under siege when Tasha was shoved accidentally by Ali? Tasha, go.
Ali pushing Tasha. The victory's attention cleaning.
This is good. This is good. Getting out of hand. Last week, I think that grab top for the hand. She shoved her last night. Why would she up this morning? Tasha, where are you going?
Why are we replaying this much of the match? If you're gonna do a replay of a match, like the most you need is like a 30-second, breakdown of the finish.
Shoulders down. Oh, and Ali somehow able to escape.
Wait, just barely. Look at this.
One of their shoulders.
Yeah, I saw that too, Labrad. That's awesome. Mel Brooks looking like, dude, that just got to be pushing 100, and he still looks like he's got a lot of energy. He's still got the energy of a young man to him. Yeah, and Bill Pullman coming back. Rick Moranis coming out of retirement.
Unlike anything I've anticipated. What Ali would be like after this if he lost.
Man, if only John Candy was still with us.
Jason Hotch pulls out this upset. I'm afraid of what might happen now. Hotch was trying to set up for more offense. Open bomb strike.
Look, these guys have gone back and forth, but to the point earlier, never thrown a single close fist.
Clothesline by Hotch, however, out of the corner.
Yeah, get me Dark Helmet, pal.
No close fist, no punching. So far, they stuck by this. I'm proud of both of you.
I am your father's brother's nephew's cousin's former roommate. What does that make us? Absolutely nothing, which is what you are about to become. 96. Wow. Dude, he does not look 96. He's still got the energy of somebody much younger than 96, at least in that video I saw.
Take another look at this stuff. Nearly driving Ali through the canvas.
Dude clearly had to have taken good care of himself throughout his life.
Ali's the number. But Ali, one of the best to ever do it.
Shoulders down.
98. Damn.
To the corner.
Even more impressive.
Planted. Hotch.
It's all good. Whoop, whoop.
Go to the top turnbuckle. The Skiller. 450 split. With Malice. Oh, wait a minute. Ollie
We don't need to see this much of the match replayed. Oh, do we see Hometown Man tonight? Do we get to see Hometown Man make a reappearance?
Mustafa Ali could have ended this matchup, but instead he decided gets the knees up. I'm trying to beat Ali. Trying to send division. Now Skyler actively rooting for Hodge. Close out the victory. Skyler came on his tag team partner and his best friend, Jason Hodge. Turnbuckles.
No.
Just a second too long there.
No, looking back at this, like this match between Hotch and Ali, like at the same time, I liked and didn't like it. I liked they actually told a story throughout the entire match. Like the entire match was a story with character development and all that from start to finish. What I didn't like, a lot of ridiculous, crazy spots, bumps, and moves that just didn't need to happen.
The second 450 connected to the small event. And Jason Hodge put down with a perfect score.
Like you had John Schuyler starting out, acting as the voice for Ali on commentary, and then by the end of the match, he's in his teammate's corner rooting for him, cheering him on.
Hey, huh? Do you know something?
If you're a Leon tonight, huh?
2 belts.
Do me a favor, take him out and maybe I'll get you your own replica system championship ring.
Hey, Hutch, we see the dissension in the order format. Listen, I like your stuff.
Oh, that's. I'm sorry. I'm sorry about that, man.
Give me a take.
Yeah, people can just be assholes. Like mind your business.
There's no leader.
Like leave people just leave people alone. How hard is that? Don't give people shit. People are already dealing enough with in their lives as it is.
Okay, really? For real? Oh, think about it, Hutch.
Hey, you.
Wait, are we seeing the Order 4 turn babyface potentially?
Do you want
Oh, it's the outsider, the free agent who just won't go away. What's your deal?
You're taking up space, drinking my coffee? Cardona?
You want me to do something about it?
Do something about it. Come on, Mister. Always ready. How about next week? You find a tag partner. Everybody likes you enough. A tag partner to face the system. How about that?
Next week, me and a partner against you guys?
Yeah.
You're on.
Good luck.
Next week, I'll take
See, the system, like getting into it everywhere. Like they got into it with Order 4, they got into it with Matt Cardona. Looks like we're gonna have Matt Cardona and a partner of his choice against Brian Myers and Eddie Edwards next week. And they'll make sure to that extra time between Myers and Edwards. They're really reporting on a chipped tooth as an injury. Wow.
After missing in-ring action due to jaw pain and inflammation, Tessa Blanchard has been medically cleared and will compete tonight in the 8-4-1 match. Order 4's Jason Hodge was banged up during his extremely intense matchup at Against All Odds with the leader of Order. This TNA injury report is presented by BioFlex. Well, still to come tonight in our main event, the Living Legends, the Hardys, battle first. Take a step toward becoming number
Been a
one
decent show so far.
TNA World title. Meanwhile, with a similar goal in mind, it's the return of the 8-4-1 match. Who will become the number one contender to the TNA Knockouts World Champion?
All right, so on one team we got Indy Hartwell, Killer Kelly, Jody Threat, and I think Tasha Steeles, and I forgot the other. I didn't catch the other team. I think Rosemary, Danny Luna, and I forgot who else on there. Hotch and Slater up next. Whoop, let's see how this goes. Oh, commercial break. Well, everybody been doing. That's what everybody been doing. How's your week been going? Whoop whoop. Oh yeah. We're. Oof. So on commercial break.
There's something special.
That sucks to hear, Lab Rat.
It's gonna be an event that no one's ever gonna miss.
The entire world.
Sky's the limit for TNA wrestling.
This is our chance to make a statement. TNA Wrestling presents Slackwell Virtual, Sunday, July 20th on pay-per-view.
Live from Sunday, we will celebrate our 21st annual Slammiversary.
Holy contract is scheduled for one fall. And this is true. accompanied by John Stuckler, representing Order 4 from Toledo, Ohio. Jason!
We're still dealing with the aftermath from Against All Odds, which you can relive anytime on demand on TNA Plus. We saw Jason Hunt go one-on-one with Mustafa Ali that night.
Quite frankly, Jason Hodge pushed Mustafa Ali much further than I think any of us expected him to. It's to the leader of Order 4, but things are not all well.
And his opponent from England, Leon Peter.
Meanwhile, earlier on tonight, we heard from Singleton. 5 weeks from Sunday on July 20th, live pay-per-view TNA Plus at the UBS Arena in Long Island, New York. Leon Slater will challenge Moose for the championship. And Slater.
You got Leon Slater and Jason Hodge. Whoop, whoop.
History books and the longest division champion of all time.
I think Leon Slater's getting the belt at same anniversary, pal.
The Leon Slater about to go one-on-one with Jason Hodge for the first time. Leon Slater,
And Moose is going to make him look great in the process.
division champion of all time. September, the record currently belongs to Amazing.
Like they've been setting him up and building him for a while.
4 days back in 2003. Meanwhile, Moose is attempting to become the longest reigning X Division champion of all time. He is at 204 days, currently the third longest reigning X Division champion ever.
The days keep creeping on, and the title stays around the waist of Moose. Look, Leon Slater got that pinfall victory in the tag match at Against All Odds. That's what set up Slammiversary, but one-on-one with someone like Moose.
Slater and Hodge, two of the stars in professional wrestling. We here at TNA think in the middle of what these two can be. This is a glimpse into the future.
No doubt about it. You saw it, like I said, what Hodge was able to do, bringing it to one of the greatest X Division champions of all time, in my opinion. Mustafa Ali, he took it to him, and he really went toe-to-toe, despite all the giants that came with.
Oh yeah, that's true. Yeah, the Hardys put in a word for him at NXT WWE. I'm sure they did.
We saw the first class penthouse, but
Whoop, whoop.
still makes me sick the way that Navarro and Francis have aligned themselves with NXT's Trick Williams, our TNA World Champion. But first class did have a valid point. If they're able to knock off the Hardys tonight in our main event, they could potentially be in contention for a TNA World Tag Team title shot against the Mets.
Well, normally I'm not one fan of it. Like, oh, you win a big tag match and then you put it at the top of the list. But if you beat the Hardys, truly, undeniably, how does that not put you at the top of everybody's list for a championship opportunity?
Chance for Leon Slater trying to get back into this fight here against Jason Hodge, who has acquitted himself well against all odds and tonight, remaining in control against Leon Slater. And I said before, this is a glimpse into the future. I'm having flashbacks to 2003, a match that was billed as the Battle of the Futures. Chris Sabin versus Frankie Kazarian. WA pay-per-views. It was very much the beginning of what those two could be, two TNA originals blossoming into spectacular careers. It feels like Hodge and Slater are in similar positions in their time right now in TNA.
Sequences like that.
Oh, nice. Next week's the actual 23-year anniversary of the first TNA show. So that'd be cool. Is that a live show? Let me check.
Talk to him, you watch him. There is a maturity in there that you do not see often in young wrestlers. It is very, very good. Talk of both these, but Leon Slater in particular.
The Hardys have taken Leon Slater under their wing. Great action here at the Mullet Arena on the campus of Arizona State University in the greater Phoenix area. Leon Slater now trying to make sure he builds momentum on the road to Slammiversary.
Okay, so according to Google, it is supposed to be a live show next week.
With the athleticism of Hodge, who's still wearing some of the woo.
Rolling neck breaker, Mustafa Ali cover Slater kicks it too.
It might just stand for the lesson learned. Sometimes, I don't like to put it this way, but sometimes you have to be beaten back into line.
Let me double check because the those AIs can be wrong sometimes, pal. Whoop. So I go to the TNA's actual website and look at it.
Truly. But then, of course, you have Hodge. It's his best friend. And it's his tag team partner for many years now.
Oh! Hodge just feels walked out on the match of Ali and Hodge. Slater.
Right now, Hodge. And quite frankly, Skyler got a better keep focus on that.
Ooh, that would be a good one, Lab Rat. Like you got like the up and comer from NXT, the up and comer from TNA.
Blistering shot there by Slater. I gotta say, this is the style of competition that the X division was built.
Okay, so no live on the 19th, but they are doing the tapings on the 20th and 21st.
As X division champion, in the division.
Leading up to Slammiversary on July 20th. Whoop whoop. Like I would say Javon Evans and Leon Slater are like the top young guys of their promotions or their rosters.
Swanton 450 perfectly placed.
I mean, the fact that Randy Orton volunteered to go to NXT to work with Evans says a lot.
Speaking of championship opportunities, still to come tonight.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm standing by with Tessa Blanchard. Tessa, you return to action tonight and in an 8-4-1 match, no less. I mean, an 8 knockouts tag with the winning team facing off in a 4-way and the winner becoming the #1 contender for the Knockouts World title. What's your mindset heading into a match with so many variables?
Gia, look who decided to show up to work again. I mean, your stand-in had a way better personality and asked way better questions, but since you have a hard time following along, let me spell it out for you. 8, 6, 4, 2, 20. You could put the whole damn locker room out there. It doesn't make a difference. Me. So
Yeah, that's true too.
There won't be a question. I will
Very
be
similar
the
styles.
#1 contender, and everybody else just in the way.
Well, with that,
Stop, Gia. Stop. That right there, that is your problem. That is exactly what I'm talking about. You think that standing here with a recycled questions, it makes you relevant. After tonight, when they're picking up what's left of everybody else, this division, they're going to realize, they're going to understand that they need a reminder of who built it.
Tessa Blanchard showing absolutely no
Whoop, whoop.
First class has been completely disrespectful of TNA wrestling. They'll battle the Hardys in our main event. Also this evening, the TNA International Champion, Bulletproof Steve Macklin, sounds off after his defense against Mance Warner. This
All right, commercial break means piss break. Be right back. Whoop, whoop. All right, and we are back. Let's see what's going on in X-Land. Whoop, whoop.
There's something special about TNA wrestling.
This is a groundbreaking event for us.
It's gonna be an event that no one's ever gonna witness. The entire world wants it.
Sky's the limit for TNA wrestling.
This is our chance to make a statement. TNA Wrestling presents Slammiversary, Sunday, July 20th on pay-per-view. Slammiversary, TNA Impact will be live on Access TV in the United States, Sportsnet 360 in Canada, and worldwide on TNA Plus on July in Kingston, Rhode Island. And the following night, July 25th, TNA presents Impact at the Ryan Center on the campus of the University of Rhode Island. The pre-sale for TNA Plus subscribers only begins this Tuesday, June 17th at 10 a.m. Eastern. The general starts next
And we
Wednesday,
back.
June 18th at 10 a.m. Eastern. Visit TNAWrestling.com for complete ticket information. We are getting ready for the 4-1 match to determine the number one contender to the TNA Knockouts World Champion here on Impact.
Introducing from the undead realm.
Oh, the 841 match, or the 841. Whoop, whoop.
Monsters fall up against Saya Brookside. Brookside managed to outdo the devil that night. In the devil's playground, nonetheless, of Monsters Ball, a whole new side of Saya Brookside coming out for the world to see. Yeah, no other situation like once it's out of the bag, can you really put it back in? A new version of Saya Brookside, that woman right there, the demon assassin, the challenge of the 841.
Yeah, and then once we get some entrances, a bunch of entrances, I'm gonna chill for a bit and keep up to date on what's going on.
It seems the Team Spitfire is no more as of under siege. Danny Luna and Jody Threat have gone in separate ways, and now Danny Luna diving into this 8-4-1 match. She will be opposite Jody Threat in the 8 knockout match.
Accompanied by Victoria Plummer from Charlotte, North Carolina. The undeniable diamond, Tessa Blanchard.
Blanchard returning to action after suffering a case of TMJ after a match with Ariana Grace some weeks back. The undeniable diamond is recovering. Once again, set to rise at the golden opportunity with the Knockouts World title.
Entrance time, pal. Whoop, whoop, which means drinky poo time. I have an issue with the feed. So let's try again. All right, so what is... let's just try another feed. All right, everything is popping up saying the event has ended. I wonder if some shit's gone down. Certainly hope not. All right, let's see if this one kicks on. All right, there we go. We're back, pal.
Joined us on commentary and against all odds for Slamovich versus Lee for the Knockout World Championship. You can watch.
Yeah, the crowd went crazy and broke the internet.
Teams are this: Barwell, Kelly, Steele, and Brett up against Rosemary, Luna, Brookside, and Blanchard. This will be a standard 8 knockout tag team match to start. The winning team will then break off and compete against each other in a four-way matchup where there are no countouts and no disqualifications. The winner of the four-way will go on to challenge Slamovich for the Knockouts World title in the future.
And this is the dichotomy of this matchup. This is the conundrum of this matchup. The very people you are teaming with, presumably, if you are successful, are going to be the very people you will be facing off with moments later.
Natasha Steele's just tagged in Jody Threat, Danny Luna's former tag team partner, and the team known as Spitfire, multi-time Knockouts World Tag Team Champions.
Luckily for Spitfire, to be fair, they're no strangers to facing off against each other. For iron sharpens iron, as you often like to say. You know, we saw them do it even as a tag team once upon a time.
And last year, I believe it was in Philadelphia, was instructed by the punk rock icon Lars Fredrickson, who has been a mentor to Luna and Brett. Here's a cover and a kick out. Both women trying to go their separate ways here, but this is the challenge of the 8-4-1 match.
Well, they had to go their separate ways, courtesy of the stipulation. To your point earlier, under siege now, all focused on solo accomplishments.
Let's go for the Luna landing there. Shoulders down, kick out by Luna. Very evenly matched between these two. Threat. And a kick out. Oh. Just a glimpse into why Luna and Threat won 2 Knockouts World Tag Team titles together in the team known as Spitfire. And now, Jody Threat tags in Tasha Steele. Steele's head is out for what happened at Against All Odds between Jason Hodge.
I want to know who is Tasha Steele's been calling and trying to call and get in touch with. Clearly something.
Ooh, something to be.
Someone she believes can have some kind of effect on Mustafa Ali. Hopefully, not just me, but 4 or 4 will get to the bottom of that.
Seen on TNA social and digital platforms, Mustafa Ali took the phone from Tasha Steele. Mustafa Ali knows who made that call.
Doesn't seem too pleased either.
Well, meanwhile, Steels, I am stunned to see her out here competing even in Order 4 t-shirt.
Order 4 astonishes me. Look, there's been a lot of turmoil. We saw everything that went down in the last couple of weeks, ended against all odds. But look, is as accomplished as he is for a reason. He's a leader for a reason. It may not be something very clear to us from the outside.
Cover 5 Brookside trying to win the 8 knockouts tag portion of the 8-4-1 match. Brookside showing very little hesitation. And now it's Rosemary, her Monsters Ball opponent.
Sorry, Brookside, more than happy to hand it off.
Rosemary choking Brookside. And now Steels getting the attention of Rosemary, trying to win the match for her team so that Steels and company can advance.
Some leftover frustrations there from that Monsters Ball match, clearly.
Whoa, Rosemary rising up. What a tag made. In comes Killer Kelly.
And a twisted match made in hell right here.
Oh. Killer Kelly might be one of the few minds instead is enticed by this.
Back and forth, literally. Trying to knock each other's lights out.
Let's see. It would appear to be.
Killer Kelly, close range with the knee strikes. Ooh, gnarly.
See, Zaya Brookside, Danny Luna, and Tasha Steels.
Shoulders down to advance and a kick out.
Sorry, not. Is that Tasha Steels? No, I'm sorry, Tessa Blanchard. I thought Tasha's on the other side. My bad. I'm tripping.
Jody threats and face first into the middle turnbuckle. Remember, this begins obviously as third team and a kick out. Once you're into that 4-way matchup, there are no countouts, there are no disqualifications. Standard 4-way match rules apply. Remember, Wednesday will challenge Masha Slamovich for the TNA Knockouts World Championship in the future. Victoria Crawford has become quite close with Tessa Blanchard thanks to the dearly departed Robert Stone.
God, it was a shame what happened to him earlier tonight.
She got punched harder in the face.
Hey, you just wanted to come say goodbye to her. Clearly sending a message to that side of the ring. But look out, look out.
Go for the cover kick out. Our referee Daniel Spencer trying to control this situation with all these parties involved. Now, Blanchard has tagged Luna.
Looks like nobody on that side of the ring wanted to tag Blanchard. Tessa forced him to tag onto Luna there.
Blanchard putting Luna in a difficult situation. I don't believe Danny Luna would want to hit the bones against the former tag team. Jody threat.
But at that point, immediately tagging Rosemary. They want no part of that. I don't know how wise it is, though. Look, you went your separate ways. You have to focus on yourself now. And you've got to win to get an opportunity at the #1 contendership.
Press in the corner. Rosemary went to the spear. Blanchard checked himself in. And there's the undeniable time. The 2-time world champion here in TNA.
Whoop, whoop.
Let's make it time, but Blanchard's still on top of things here.
We got buffering problems. Yeet.
Blanchard tapped out by Rosemary. Broken up by Luna.
And they start to break down Killer Kelly into the 3.
Oh! Plenty of battles in the past between Challenger and Spitfire. Double knees by Tasha Steels. What?
And Indy Hartwell just pinned Rosemary's now means
Taylor Kelly, Tasha Steele, and Jody White. They will now compete in
it's now a 4-way, pal.
match to determine the number 1 contender.
Man, commercial breakdown. I'm gonna eat some more fries. Yeet yeet. Whoop whoop. All right, let's go back to X-Land, pal. News and updates. Yeet. Whoop whoop.
So the 8-4-1 match is now condensed into this 4-way matchup. There are no countouts, no disqualifications. First person to get pinfall or submission inside the ring will check out world champion.
And we're back with a 4-way.
For themselves.
Yeah, I like to see a 4-way, pal. Oh yeah, he does. Yeah, Russo does like to stir up the marks, but in this situation though, he is right because this was not a storyline. Like Truth getting fired or his contract not getting renewed, that was not a storyline. That was not an angle. They re-signed him and brought him back because of the backlash. And they tried to play it, and AAA tried to play it off. Oh, it's all part of the story. When even Truth, his own brother, or Ron Killings and his own brother even said, no, this is not a work. This actually hit no. It was something real that happened, and they tried to play it off like it was a story the whole time, and it's like, no, it wasn't.
Partnership, if you will. We thought we were done with the partnering in this matchup, and now we definitely are. Tasha Steeles, what a coup this would be for Order 4 if she could capture the #1 contendership.
Yeah, they try to pass. Yeah, they try to pass it off like AAA tried to pass it off like it was a storyline. When even like, Ron Killings and his own brother said, no, you guys actually were letting me go. And the fan response forced you to re-sign me. Yeah, Russo's whole thing was like, come on, that was what happened. Don't try to bullshit us like it was all story and all an angle. Like, no, it wasn't. No, it wasn't. Those clotheslines look so weak. I'm sorry. Like if you got somebody in the corner and you're laying in clotheslines, you lay in those clotheslines. You're hitting I forgot it's chicks. And they're trying to probably watch out so they don't hit the wrong spot too hard. The world may never know, pal.
Steeles was going for the bulldog threat, able to counter. Now with the advantage, the power of the wild child.
I like that spot. That's actually a pretty cool. That's actually a pretty cool three-way spot. So you got one person giving another person a suplex, and as the person's giving a suplex, another person comes in, rolls them up as they give the suplex and tries to get a pin. I like that. That's actually pretty clever. That's clever and creative and makes sense. I like that. Like if I was still working and I would be, and I know I'm working a triple threat. I'm all right. Hey, let's throw this spot in there.
Well, was able to win the 8 knockouts tag team portion of the 8-4-1. Steeles look for that crucifix bomb of her own. Oh, it's Hartwell, the #1 contender. Wait a minute, there's Killer Kelly. Don't bounce on it. Kelly.
And Killer Kelly steals the pin. So we got the former MK Ultra facing each other at Slammiversary, pal. That's like she's got her old like Pulp Fiction sounding theme back. Three belts.
Excuse me, Masha. We just saw your former partner, Killer Kelly, become the new #1 contender after a hard-fought match. In 2 weeks, she'll be challenging for your
Gina, me and Killer Kelly, this was always meant to be. You know, I know Kelly better than she knows herself. I know every scar on her body. I know every scar on her mind. And while Killer Kelly's been out doing God knows what, I've kept myself busy earning a title, defending this title, and still reigning as the TNA Knockouts World Champion. So, Killer Kelly, when I meet you in the ring in 2 weeks, I'm going to put you back in your place, on your knees, in front of me, being my bitch.
Yeah, pal.
A huge
Sounds hot.
coming here 2 weeks time. Meanwhile, in our main event, the Hardys battle first class. Could one of these two teams eventually wind up as the
And commercial break time once again. Let's see what's going on in X-Land, pal. Yeet, yeet.
summer for TNA Wrestling from tomorrow. For the first time in nearly 15 years, TNA Wrestling will be in Pittsburgh of TNA Impact on Friday, June 20th and Saturday, June 21st. Now, that's all a part of our road to Slammiversary, which will be live on pay-per-view and TNA Plus on Sunday, July 20th at the UBS Arena on Long
Well, only two more nights taping left before Slammiversary, pal. So they got everything in the can. Whoop, whoop. Or they're gonna have everything in the can.
On the campus of the University of Rhode Island. The pre-sale for TNA Plus subscribers Let's head off on the ropes. For Warner to capture the championship and a kick out by Macklin. Kick out. Olympic slam. Scouted seems here. Again, skull on skull contact. Straight headbutt. And Cardona had a similar approach. It was a little bit more refined, I would say. I would say Mance Warner is a little bit more blunt.
The TNA International Champion, Steve Macklin.
Mance Warner, Southern Psycho. You wanted to say that I've been.
And we back.
Coming out the other side. Well, I did just that against all odds. It's against you. And yes, you gave me every bit of the fight that you said you were.
Yeah, dude, fuck anybody coming after Glenn Jacobs.
In a very long time, but it was not enough because I am still breathing. I am still.
Wah. I'm not giving special attention to you and your bunch of mentally ill, fucking Truny Tune, wokey, dumb motherfuckers.
With a team.
4 belts.
That's you, Trick Williams. You want to claim you know TNA wrestling? You don't know a damn thing about TNA wrestling because I am TNA wrestling. I am one of the last pillars that this place has left. So I'll keep an eye on you, nice and close, if you play fair. But if you don't, you cross that line, I am not afraid to drop you on your head for a KIA. It's any challengers who also want to heed my warning and knock on the door or possibly cross that line. Know who is holding.
Dude, America is so tired of dealing with those people. They are so tired of dealing with woke culture, liberalism, and all that woke bullshit.
Cut the music. Against all odds was a robbery. We all know Mance had Steve Macklin beat. But screwed. And last time I checked, the only people doing any screwing around here are the two of us.
Heyo!
I'm gonna make.
All right, one sec, dog. Once in, be right back. Yeet yeet. All right, we're back. We got Tommy Dreamer, pal. So we're going to get Mance Warner and Tommy Dreamer now? Yep, looks like it. Dude, it looked like Mance had a sandbag Tommy for that.
What is going through the mind of Warner? is going to settle the soul of the Southern Psycho. First Class have aligned themselves with Trick Williams and are eyeing gold in NXT and TNA. Meanwhile, the legendary parties want to get back to the top of the tag team mountain. Our main event is next on Impact.
Main event time up next. Whoop. That's funny as fuck, Lab Rat. That is. Like, you should be on our side. No, I came here the right way. No, I'm not on your side. Another commercial break, pal? Damn. Yeah, everything he said is right. I cannot argue. Yeah. Straight up spot on. And that's why we're glad to have people like him here.
For the first time in nearly 15 years, today's thing for pro wrestling right now.
The best show it's ever been to.
TNA Wrestling is bringing the Impact Television trucks to the Steel City. The stars of TNA Wrestling are coming to the UPNC events.
I wouldn't want to be anywhere else.
TNA Wrestling presents Impact. Tickets on sale now at Ticketmaster.com.
We're on the verge. 23rd birthday of TNA Wrestling. And what's the verdict? We got one of those NXT outsider idiots with the TNA World Champion. Yeah, Trick Williams. So look at me like Trick Williams is the TNA Wrestling World Champion. That hurts me on the inside a little bit. I know it hurts on the inside just a little bit. What you've done for this place, what I've done for this place, people like AJ, Bobby Roode, Abyss, Samoa Joe, me, you. Maybe we have to sort something out. Someone that was willing to do anything against someone that is also willing to do anything to fight for the heart.
Oh, nice. I love those clips. I love those kind of clips so much. Like you have these these fucking white liberals trying to act like they're better, like they're smarter and more intelligent than everybody else around them, especially people who don't look like them. And then all of a sudden, when they start getting put in their place by people they think they're above than, people they think they're supposed to be standing up for, that shit's funny. I love that. I love seeing them getting put in their place.
You made your bet. You made your bet now, you fuck. You made your bet. Oh. Damn it. Thursday on an all-new TNA Impact. 23 years from the very first TNA event. The total non-stop action continues. Eric Young of the Northern Armory goes one-on-one with Sammy Callahan.
Give me Sports Entertainment Extreme, pal.
TNA Knockouts World Champion Masha Slamovich and Lei Lee team up to battle Axe and Heather of the Elegance brand. And the champions challenges best. Champions face off against top challengers as Trick Williams, Steve Macklin, The Nimitz, and Moose take on Joe Hendrick, Elijah, The Rascals, and Mike Santana. Who will stand tall on the road to Slammiversary?
Nice. We need to see more of that. Need to see more of that. Communication and unity, pal.
Introducing first, the team of KC Navarro and AJ Francis. First,
This is a big-time main event tonight in the greater Phoenix area. First class about to face off with the legendary Hardy brothers. If AJ Francis and JC Navarro were able to take out back in Jeff Hardy, they could make a valid argument to become #1 contenders to the TNA World Tag Team Champions.
They laid it out very clearly, very purposefully earlier tonight. They had their eyes dead set on championship gold. They want to run deep with current TNA.
Dude, I would love to see Disco do something in AAA. That would be tremendous.
from the Hardy compound in California. They are Jeff Hardy.
No doubt about it. We heard from the Hardys as well earlier tonight. They also are dead set on getting them to those tag team titles. And score not yet settled with the next.
They considering the minutes gave the Hardys their contractual rebound.
Give me El Bill Dingo, pal. Whoop whoop. Oh, nice. Very cool, Abrek. Good that he's over. How you doing, Gam? Good to see you, pal. Whoop whoop. Hope all's well with you, yeet.
the 330-pounder into the
Give me Monster Master Stash, pal. Whoop, whoop. Yeah, I feel it, man. Going crazy with all the pals out here. Yeet. 1 second, going to take a quick piss break. Be right back. Whoop, whoop. And we come back to commercial break. Damn, hopefully it's quick. Just going on in X-Land.
So far, the Hardys have done a great job of keeping AJ Francis out of the picture in this main event tag team matchup. KC Navarro fighting all by himself here.
And we back with the main event, pal. Yeet.
Jeff Hardy isolating KC Navarro. So good to see Jeff Hardy return to a TNA wrestling ring against all odds and the team that we mentioned. Comes Matt Hardy,
An incomparable energy that the Hardy boys bring. The Hardys bring to absolutely everything they do.
double team suplex on KC Navarro. There's the cover, shoulders down and a kick out.
In poor first class, I mean, it has been all KC Navarro trying to fight this match on his own, essentially, from moment one.
Well, the Hardys, to your point, have done a nice job of keeping AJ Francis out of the equation, eliminate the largest man in the match as best you can, but let him tag in.
Whoop, whoop.
Oh, big forearm shiver there for a scrappy duo.
Forearm shiver, pal.
Right.
I never liked it being called that. It always seemed goofy to me. Whoop, whoop.
First to betray TNA Wrestling and stand side by side with Trick Williams, but Al saying we want all of us to be draped in gold. We're going to do it at the side of Trick Williams. And this is a first-class summer.
But some people just, they know.
Oh, Jeff Hardy, Matt Hardy trying to alert the rest. The winning arms of Francis. Jeff went for the baseball slide.
Yeah, get me no Diddy, pal. Whoop, whoop.
Down goes Jeff Hardy.
It was damn sure effective, though. And take another look at this. KC Navarro went right into the charismatic enigma, Jeff Hardy.
It's a live action. AJ Francis has found a way to tag in. Takes Matt Hardy off of the apron. Taking away the tag option for Jeff Hardy. And this is what the Hardys were trying to prevent.
Now Francis has totally changed the complexion of this matchup.
Now Francis trying to slow things up here against Jeff Hardy. Manhandling the charismatic enigma.
Crowd firmly behind the Hardys here. Jeff Hardy trying to come back, but Francis controls the pace. Oh.
TNA Impact, AJ Francis and KC Navarro have their sights set on perhaps becoming the #1 contenders.
Yeah, agreed, Lab Rat. He's really come into his own, like being on his own.
Might be time to take a little sip of boom, some Tennessee whiskey.
And AJ Francis right now is having to deal with the Hardys all by himself. You can see down on the floor there. There's KC Navarro, his team partner, injured. AJ Francis, by far the largest man in this matchup. The Hardys were trying to prevent Francis from getting involved in the matchup. And now AJ Francis having to go it alone, but Francis is nearly the equivalent of 2 men on his own. Twist the fate there by Jeff Hardy.
Francis gets stunned. Whoa! And Francis may still be on his own here, but a huge opportunity for Jeff to get the tag and turn this matchup around.
I've been liking this. Maybe been a decent match, pal.
Francis back up onto his feet. Nothing is legal.
Absolutely unloaded. AJ Francis.
Francis cutting something.
Francis hang on here. He's been doing a hell of a job fighting 2-on-1, but the Hardys are indeed the Hardys.
Francis charges into the corner. Look out! To Francis!
Whoop, whoop. Oh, here comes Trick Williams, pal. We get the DQ finish. And we get Joe Hendry, pal. And Elijah. And here comes a system to help out Trick in First Class. Wait. Oh, Leon Slater ran. Okay. So we got the heart. Yeah, the system ran out, and then Leon Slater ran out. Thought I saw Hank and Tank in there, but nah. It's freezing up on me, pal. Sorry, guys. Are Michael and Bruce are in the house tonight. See if we can do a restart here. Or a refresher. Oh yeah, it's frozen at that. Shit. Okay. Well, damn. It looks like it's yeah. Yeah, not getting any feet. So that's a decent spot to end it for tonight. Whoop whoop. Thank you guys so much for stopping in, hanging and chilling, having a good time with us, pal. Always a pleasure and a privilege. Tomorrow we got Friday Locker Room, SmackDown Watch Along, and Bell Count. Saturday we got a Smack Attack, and then HMG After Dark doing a watch along of the Goonies. And then Sunday, Wreckage, followed up with Impact After Dark after that evening, picking up with Lucha Underground. And then, of course, Monday Locker Room, Raw Watch Along, Impact Attack. And also, you can always catch me on Twitch or X, or as the kids call it these days. I'm sorry, Twitter, or as the kids call it these days, the X at LG Brandon Whoop. I'm also on Twitch, twitch.tv/LG Brandon Whoop Whoop. Guaranteed every Wednesday night. And then sporadically throughout the week. No worries, dude. No worries. Always good to see you here, pal. Whoop, whoop. As far as tonight goes, that is it for us. Have a great rest of your night. Hope to catch you on one of the shows. Hope to catch you on Twitch. Hope to catch you on X. But if not, have a great rest of your week. Have a great weekend. Much love. Whoop, whoop.